It's Joe for Hire, and happy 2018. I realize it's been a few weeks, and this is the second full week in January. Things have been pretty hectic around my neck of the woods, and I've been away from social media for a bit, mainly on YouTube. Just a lot of reasons were mainly no more lawns to cut, the holidays came up, and I work for two churches, so when Christmas Eve came, we had a lot of snow Christmas Eve, so I was busy. I didn't get a chance to go to church Christmas Eve, which I understood, that's part of the job, but it was busy Christmas morning as well. I had to do a few snow removals as well, and so yeah, and some of the weeks leading up to Christmas, it was kind of a hectic time for myself and my family. Not to play the sympathy card at all, but just to let you guys know what was going on. One of my relatives passed away. My aunt. She was the one that gave me my. If you're regular followers of my channel, the one behind the scenes of Joe for Hire, you've seen the MTD roller tiller that belonged to my uncle Bernie's, and his wife, my Aunt Margaret, had given me that because she didn't have a use for it, and she unfortunately passed away at the end of November. Yeah, it was lung cancer, so, but, yeah, we miss her. I always still think of all the fun times we had with her, and, you know, losing a relative that close to Christmas, it kind of puts a damper on the holidays. Obviously, it was a little bit quieter at our place than normally. We still had a nice Christmas, but obviously, you know, we obviously miss her there. But I know that her and my Uncle Bernie would both want me to keep on plugging away, keep on working hard, because that's what they always taught me. And just had lots of really nice memories of the two of them. Miss them terribly. They always had my back. And yeah, so I hope everyone's having a great 2018. And this is actually my first live Joe for Hire right now. And something new I want to try. And there's a few things I want to try different this year, and mainly be more focused on the business end of the business, if that makes sense, and maybe try to tweak a few things. I'm kind of seeing how the business is growing, and this is the nice thing when you guys are self-employed. Yes, it's a risk. Yes, it's you have to put in long hours. Like, do you think I really want to get up Christmas morning and shovel snow for most of the day? I shoveled snow up to about 12:30 or 1 o'clock, and but at least, you know. But guys, everyone was in the same boat. Everyone that had a snowblower in this town were out and just blowing off people's driveways and trying to dig out. And I was very fortunate. Alice and I and the kids were able to get to my mom's family Christmas that afternoon. It kind of sucked that I missed out on Christmas morning and I had to work Christmas Eve. But hey, that's just part of the job. We had to work on the farm growing up on Christmas and Christmas Eve, and I guess it wasn't such a big deal because, you know, at least with on the family farm, it wasn't just me feeding the pigs. It was Dad, my sister helped me as well, and, you know, it was just basically quick. You know, we just go out for maybe an hour or so, feed the pigs, run back to the house, have a shower, and then boom, we're off to Grandma and Grandpa's or Aunt and Uncle's, wherever we wanted to go. This was a little bit different for me because I'm a solo operator, and but hey, you make the best of it, and yeah. So anyways, hope things are going well for everyone. I'm not seeing any comments down here, but it is about 2:30 in the afternoon, so it's kind of maybe not the best time to be doing a live version, but I want to give a big shout out to Blaine and Nick Saint over at Lawn Care World. Guys, if you haven't checked these guys out on Facebook, you gotta go and check them out. They've been killing it over there. They've been working really hard. I'm not sure how many subscribers they have right now, but it's a lot of people in the lawn care industry that have gone out. And Blaine Danison, he has his own YouTube channel, and you know what? I'm having a seniors moment because I forgot the name. I'm sorry, Blaine. I want to say Quick and Cut Lawn Care, but I could be wrong on the name. But anyways, if you go under Blaine Danison, I should put a link on my site later on. He's from New Orleans, Nick Saint, I believe, is out of Ohio, and he does a lot of the lawn care news on the lawn care world, and he's really spearheaded this. Blaine has posted a lot on there. I can barely keep up with these guys, the amount of content they're pumping out, and so that's cool. And just sort of for me, where things are looking up. I know, like I said at the beginning of this video, things got off. 2017. I had a great year of 2017. I think by far it was the busiest year I had. I had a busy spring. The winter was so-so. I think a lot of people up around this area and maybe northern Michigan felt the same thing. It started off, we had a week and a half of really heavy snow, consistent snow. And then it seems like as soon as I bought my snowblower, it stopped snowing for some reason. So, do I have something in my nose? No, we're good. Anyways, Allison's not here to look after me, so God knows what happens when she's not around. But anyways, yeah, 2017 had a lot of growth with my business, had a lot of new customers, a lot of happy customers, and that's great. Like I said, guys, losing my aunt that close towards Christmas, that was kind of a damper on things. But you know what? You just press on. That's all you can do. Life goes on. She'd be the first to say that. Life goes on. And I guess going forward in 2018, obviously I wanted to more focus on my business. Maybe tighten up my routes so I'm not jumping all over the place. I ran into a little bit of problem with that on Monday. We had a big dumping of snow, and people were snowed in from all the snowplows going by. And guys, some people just panicked. I can't blame them. Some people said, hey, we have no problem with you coming tomorrow. We don't have anywhere to go. And oddly enough, for the amount of snow we had and the crappy road conditions, there was people that are adamant they had to get out. We have to be somewhere at 11 and all this and that. And so I think I need to have a hard look in the overall operations of my business. Like I say, displaying my route, and maybe just tighten the route up a bit, and maybe instead of driving all over the place, maybe be more focused and just focalize on certain areas. Definitely look after my regular customers. I was getting a lot of calls for people who weren't my customers, or people that used me maybe once or twice last year. And then all of a sudden there was a big hurry that they had to be out that day at a certain time. And unfortunately, guys, some of them got bumped ahead of my regular customers, and that was my fault. I was just trying to accommodate everyone. Looking back now, I likely shouldn't have done that. It was a little overwhelming. My equipment handled it very well. It just took a little bit longer than normally it would have, but that amount of snow, guys, even if I had a plow and a truck or some larger piece of equipment, I think with the amount of the wet, heavy snow we had overnight on Monday, I think it still would take a long time to clean up. And so I just want to see if having tons of customers is actually better, or maybe just focalize on the customers I have right now, and just make it more efficient, more organized. I learn every day, and I have to give my comment, or give a big shout out to my customers. Most of them, guys, were really great. They're very supportive. They were very patient, and I did the best I could. And I was still digging people out Tuesday, and then a lot of followers came, like maybe Wednesday or Thursday. Hey, snow fell off the roof, or because that's how quickly the weather can change in this area. Like Sunday, we had absolutely no snow, and it was bare. And then Monday, it snowed hard to about 11:30, and then it's like all of a sudden everyone wanted it done at once. So it is a challenge. It is not easy. Snow removal is not for everyone, but obviously I learned a lot, and we're going to go forward from there. And I'm kind of just rambling on, but like I said, this is my first time doing a live YouTube. And but yeah, I just want to say a big shout out to all my customers and all my followers on YouTube as well. Really appreciate your support, and thanks. And make sure, guys, if you haven't done already, hit the bell, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I don't make any money on YouTube. I guess there is a way to make money, but it's not a lot. unless you get like 11,000 views or something like that, which is crazy. Like, I'm not like some of these other YouTubers that do all these crazy stunts to get all these big views, but yeah. And like I said, in looking forwards in 2018, I want to start getting back into making some better Joe for Hire videos. You are going to see some different equipment that I'm going to be using to make the videos with. What they are, you'll have to stay tuned to find out. It'll be a good surprise. The one piece of equipment, I haven't quite have a chance to familiar myself with it or get used to using it first, and I want to do that before, well, let's just say I don't want to crash and burn using this piece of equipment. But there are things coming in 2018, big things from Joe for Hire. I hope you guys want to stick along for the ride. It's going to be a great ride, and we're just going to continue to grow the business and go forward in 2018. And I wish everyone the best in 2018, whether you're in the green industry or not. Whatever your goals are, I hope you guys get them. And you just got to put one foot forward ahead of the other and just keep going day by day. And you're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days, but you just got to keep going, and that's the main thing. So anyways, this has been one of the longest videos I've done, I think. It's about 11 and 20 minutes. Anyways, if you guys see this later on, shoot a comment or a like or dislike, guys. Any feedback, I appreciate it. I kind of want to stay away from New Year's resolutions, but I obviously do want to be better at not only my business, but at improving my channel as well. And so that's it. So anyways, from the whole team here at Joe for Hire, this is Joe signing off.